As long as as long as... Hey! You're sure going to town.
And I wasn't gonna smoke. Where's the nicotine chew? I just can't quit. Where's the nicotine chewing gum when you need it? Well, like...
This chair offends my delicate sense of... Aha! Someone was chewing gum in my class and didn't, except for their fresh box lunch. It's gonna rain homework! It already spoiled. He doesn't need... No, man. It already got spoiled. He doesn't... No. It already spoiled. He doesn't know. Better the junk you have. All that would... Better the... Away with the stuff. Attention. And...
What's going on? My mucous membranes are swelling up. Oh, anaphylactic shock. It's my goat's hair allergy. My eyes are burning.
Bravo! You finally hit something dead on. My sense of humor.
That is also an important... If yous give up.
Oh, shut up.
Hey, stay away from our junk ball training bag.
I already told you that's a goat. Where do you think the bleeding comes from?
From my wife, of course. She's always bleating on at me, claiming that my sports things are actually animals, nuns, or the neighbour's children. But how, pray tell, would a goat manage to get down here?
Okay. Suppose that it isn't a goat. Can I still milk it?
Of course, help yourself. But be careful, sometimes they bite.
Hey, these pieces of glass would be Just a shame that they don't stick together on their own. The gum is... And besides, gluing... Ha! That's the... No way. Until my 4D... What's wrong with... You sound just as...
And he didn't...
Yeah, but his behavior... What's wrong? You sound just as...
He didn't...
Yeah, but his...
Is that chewing gum? Oh boy, I've just realized that the tobacco... So yummy. It's such a shame. Where's the nicotine chewing gum?
I don't know much about the production of nicotine gum, but I have chewing gum, and that contains nicotine. Should work, right?
Nicotine chewing gum? Oh boy, I've just realized that I've got the munchies. Wait, I'll just put my toothy pegs back in. Monster-tastic! Oh, yummy!
Ta-da! I present to you the 4D glasses! Makes potential time portals visible and raises cinema admission prices by the power of 2. So, children, what do you need?
Some 4D glasses to detect thin places in space-time. They are made of colored glass and some glasses frames.
Exactly, Hildy. Something that emits tachyons.
Full marks. I'm proud of you.
You can stop this whole professor.
We're the smart kids.
Of course you. After all, you learned from the best. Professor... Who can tell me what this is?
Are those supposed to be 4D glasses?
It is a set of 4D glasses.
Is that stained glass from a window?
Don't touch! That is a highly sensitive, scientific whatnot. Ta-da! I present to you the 4D glasses! Makes potential time... I see a kind of ring.
Oh, I know! That must be a place where the dimension membrane between here...
Not thinner than your derivation. Exactly, Hildy. It's in the middle of the machine.
Oh, good. Then we don't need to calibrate it.
Fortune has changed sides. Now the idiots are completely screwed. Here, now, something... As long as... Who can tell me why it's a good idea to put feta cheese into the tank? And now, the follow-up question. What color are tachyons?
She means pink.
Then it is proven. Feta cheese emits tachyons. Write that down.
There! The portal is open!
But that's way too small.
Maybe there isn't enough pressure on the tachyon jets.
More pressure? No problem. I'm a professional when it comes to generating pressure.
Ah!
Daniel!
Gadzooks! There was another potential portal hidden under the carpet.
What are we gonna do now?
Yeah, but who knows if it's safe?
Nothing ventured, nothing gained.
A chronicle!
Hurrah!
The tachyons must have spread out in the near vicinity of the portal. There's a relatively high probability that they have opened up portals at Kubat.
And how high is high?
Haven't a clue. 1 in 1,000 maybe?
And that's good?
Relatively. It's the only chance that we're going to get. And also, one more than we really deserve.
Speaking of which, I still have to pick Gola.
That means the leap into the unknown without any guarantee of being able to return has got to wait.
No, I'd rather go get her right away. Goal! The guys and I have opened a time...
Wow, well done.
Don't be like that. I told you, I'll make it right again.
And I told you, go away.
Oh, come on, Goal. Take off the hat and...
Hey, hands off! I do understand where you're coming from. After all, that palaver with the Platypus Puppet Theatre wasn't exactly subtle, was it?
Puppet theater? Oh, that yes, that was intentional.
But look at them. They're both trapped, without any hope. I'll never be able to escape my hamster wheel.
Wait, you think you're the platypus in the hamster wheel?
Of course. That one is clearly female. Look at her, she
Ha! I knew it! There is hope!
You're right. It is the male.
At least she's now free.
Yes. Wow. Look how happy she is.
She'll recover. On the other hand, one shouldn't overuse metaphors. What's this?
Hey, give it back!
When did you do that?
While you were gadding about the fairground. What about it?
And you got past the lover mat with that?
Well, someone had to make sure that things could carry on.
But then why are you so angry? Because we're not together in the photo?
No, because we are. An illusion. A snapshot giving the wrong picture. Or do you think that at the end of the day, we'll be sticking that picture into our photo album? Everything here is going to have to end up being undone and reversed, so that we can save the world, so that there will be no Fulocks on Elysium. That's how it has to be, right?
No, it isn't.
Then tell me one thing that will still remain of our adventure. If you can do that, then I'm...
Easy. In the end, there's always one thing that remains. There, look at that.
Kitsch crap?
Hope. It doesn't matter. Let's go. What the? What now? That looks like that interim we crossed in the... But where did this city come from? And where are Goal and McChronicle? They jumped through the portal right before I did.
Hey, you! Fulock! Get off of my...
Ah, a local. Can you tell me where I've landed?
in my turnip patch!
Wait a minute. Don't I know you? You're Glandula, the romantic ninja. Just old and ugly. How is that possible?
Are you trying to talk your head off?
Don't you mean, am I trying to talk your ear off? Oh.
One step...
But Glandy, it's me, Professor...
Professor, yeah, that's it! He was the guy who just junk crabs and might... What about him?
I killed him.
Well done! Now get out of my yard!
All right. Where the hell have I landed?
Are you lost, stranger?
No, I have a photographic sense of direction and always know exactly where I am. It's just the when has been a little confusing lately.
When doesn't mean a thing round here. You're in interim time, a space alongside the past, present.
And future, I know.
I was gonna say perishable food. We don't have anything like a future here. Rumor has it there used to be one. The portal building but if you ask me, it's just newfangled nonsense.
No future?
2 other newcomers passed by here earlier. They asked about the future too.
Impossible. They were just with me.
Maybe out there. Here in interim time, the clocks tick a little different.
I see they have a few more hands, too.
Well, welcome to Paradox City. My name's Rocco McChronicle. If you've got any questions, I'll be happy to help you,
Rufus. And actually, I do have a couple. Rocco What the hell did you... Are you the father of Dean Angus, and therefore our McChronicle...
You must have confused me. I don't have a son, and if I did, after all...
Maybe we should... The last thing I need now... You've seen my...
A sexy chicken?
Not really. We were...
Well, 2 strangers certainly passed by. They met the old hermit. They headed off to her farm, turned left at the town hall, and then...
Where am I?
At the old hermit's farm. Turn left at the town hall, and then continue up that way.
I urgently...
Is it beyond
Of course.
Then you'd better be off asking the guys from the Portal Building Authority. They map the portals.
Where the...
The city...
Aren't we... You know.
Yes, although that doesn't exist. And they're trying to... Absolute We've never had a... And we've managed...
Hey, that's the...
That there, that's been there. My father was going to... Apparently it stopped being so important at some point. Like, everything here.
Ah, you obviously...
I'm sorry, buddy.
You can't. Ugh. Nope. People these days just don't trust one another anymore. Oh, there you are.
Howdy, Rufus.
You would.
My granddad. I know. He didn't recognize me.
No wonder. To him, you're not even.
I guess I never will be. Even the slightest interventions change the timeline. In all probability, we prevent...
Hogwash. I've seen everything possible and impossible in the last, but nothing even remotely resembles. The whole thing is more like a fuzzy, knotted.
It's okay, Rufus. I'm doing just fine. Ah, isn't it incredible?
Yeah, very picturesque. But we have to get a move on. Don't you remember? Where's Gold?
In the farmhouse. Here in interim time.
The clocks run differently. I already knew. Still, no reason to take our foot off the gas. One of these portals must lead to Kuvak. We used it earlier ourselves.
Yeah, it's that one there.
That. I actually expected a few mind-bending but so much the better. Wait here, and then we can go get our future back. Now I just have to pick up Gold, and then that time loop cranking so-and-so is gonna have an out-of-body Hey, Gold, no time for coffee, time to move. Wait a second, am I counting right? Your goal? I mean, your goal too.
And you are almost as perceptive as when I left. Rufus, savior of the world, suicidal time traveler.
You forgot butt model. But how can that... What are you doing here?
She's the goal that you rescued from the...
Yeah, and in return, she left me and Mac on... Stole the time machine.
I've not got such a...
And you didn't get far either.
Yes. Perhaps I was a bit too quick off the mark there. When I arrived in interim time, there was no future anymore. The tunnel had simply come to an end, and the autopilot was steering me directly at it. I had to crash land. For us, only a few hours have passed.
Why didn't you use one of the portals?
The portals only opened much later. At first, they were all out of reach. The time travelers also started arriving. Most were stranded here like me. We built Paradox City from the trash. We tried to, but none of them led to the right time. Then, when the first children were born, we...
But now... So come on, What was that? An earthquake? Yeah, never a dull moment around here. Don't run off. I'm gonna go have a look. Oh, come on. Where's the portal to... And the others? All gone.
I think I have an explanation. When the tachyons poured into the open portal unchecked just now in the lab, we didn't only open the one portal, but also all the surrounding portals leaving the... As time passes much faster in here, a whole city was built whilst you fetched gold from the university. Shortly after you stepped through the portal, the anomaly closed behind you. In the lab, this was a blink of the eye.
You mean this city only exists because we opened the portal early?
Really makes you...
Yeah, like...
I was thinking more of the moral implications. Well, what will happen to the people...
I can't see any signs.
I noticed that too.
Amazingly, there was... Uh-huh.
You girl...
I'm just telling...
Oh, yeah. Can I take that?
No, it's not finished yet.
I could finish it.
And just how are you going to finish it?
I can finish anything.
You're going to finish me off one of these days. Are you finished yet? Yes.
No.
Oh, we'll just take it then.
I will.
On your marks, go.
And finished.
Okay, what just happened here?
You've become a sculptor? That excuse... The portal... Are you coming along?
Can't it wait? I'm having a conversation.
Of course.
You do that all...
Actually, he's the one who talked. I just listen. The portal's...
I'm sure you'll...
I already thought of something.
No.
Aw, man. Nah. Bus? Not me. Peanut. Tasty.
What? You've eaten Mikey?
What? I thought you were peanuts.
Don't worry. Mikey was an ass anyway. Sapient peanuts from another time. Delicious and clever.
What do you know? Can I maybe take you along anyway? The way things are going here, I'll probably have to make you into peanut butter.
No. To be
Let him speak!
a good reason to turn us into peanut butter? Oh, yeah. Yeah, why does he want to do that?
On principle?
That's pathetic.
Wrong a-
Well, then maybe. As travel.
Now you first, Mike.
You greedy-
What I meant was. For love.
Wow. Oh, we'd be happy
Yippee! Me first!
about how we... Oh, yeah. Let him speak.
I want to.
Oh, that's...
I don't know.
I'm not convinced either. But this... Yeah, but who's... I mean...
I certainly don't know.
Oh,
Goal is also more of a long.
Huh? Well, how do you...
Oh, it's...
Love need.
No explanation. No, sir.
You're right.
Nope. No offense.
Come back again.
We're out of... We've got toast and milk. And I'm also available on the cheap. My name's Rita.
No.
Don't waste my time. I'm almost 40 and I'm a waitress in the city with no... Do you really think I'm interested in listening to you moaning on...
Well, you asked. I just wanted to.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. That's my biological... Order something, propose to me, or move over for the next...
One or.
Got any money?
Nope.
Then your girlfriend must be blind.
The portals are.
Ah!
Thought so. Classic case of laugh. Do you have a time
Do you think I'd look like this if I had... Time machines have become... Maverick has an but he'd rather run over his grandfather. And then there's Vince, but he can... Firstly, that's boring, and secondly... Otherwise, I only know of the old time pod in Rocco's garage. No idea if that still works. So, if you need passage, just forget it. We're all stranded here. The best...
Busy here. Anything free today?
Yeah, a tip for your girlfriend.
No, I meant the food.
Why didn't you say so? We're out of Fulok soup. We've got toast and milk. Any other questions?
Yeah, I think I'll.
I hear that. I really should unsubscribe.
Do you own one of the time machines out there?
I call it the read...
Why is everyone laughing?
Because they have no idea. The retardus is a jewel in the crown of time travel technology.
He said jewel.
Mr. Vincent is neglecting to tell you.
You can't change the past with it. You're stuck there until you've recreated the condition of the timeline at the point of departure.
Huh?
Don't listen to them. A trip in the retardus. If you like, I can take you on a little spin. All I need is a portal map with precise space-time coordinates on it. Just ask the lads at the portal building.
So, you could.
Anytime. All I need. And
Could I.
only if it...
Is that your ro-
Why? Have I blocked you in?
No.
Shame. So why are you asking?
Well, you left the lights on. If you give me the key, then.
Huh. Nice try. Not only does the instant change coupe make, it also has the automatically adjusting headlights since the 5 series.
That's a nice device. No two ways about it.
Every time, for a long time, but I was ambitious. I wanted the 5 series more than anything. I've slogged and slaved. And now that I've got there, the only thing that's... For example, my former self, that late, he should have served. But, if he doesn't...
You plan on being done in the crapper and.
Don't rush me. I suffer from severe...
Temporal constipation?
No, I'm over that. But how the crap...
Surprise, surprise, huh? I recognized your voice. You're the time crapper. The temporal...
But I'm...
The money from Cletus's suitcase. I remember. But that was my other adventure, a version of the future, as if a huge
Oh, tell me about it. Oh, everything was flowing.
Exactly. But I'll get things back up and running.
Oh, that would be great.
Should I whisper?
No, that doesn't help. I've got real temporal constipation.
Boo!
Ah! Oh, the Fulux soup. I'm gonna get fired. My whole future depends on this job.
I thought there was no future here.
There is for me. My future self is sitting over there in the corner. He says that if I don't try a lot harder, I'll never be a success. He said I've got to sit, otherwise I'll never drive a sleek instant. And then, well...
Why don't you just make a new soup?
I can't. We've run out of Fulux ribs. Oh, what a disaster.
That time traveler, this is where my respect for foreign cultures and my diplomatic tact come into play.
Ooga, ooga.
Good day, sir. May I introduce myself? My name is Ang.
Hello.
But of course, I'm a trader, and it would be a true conviviality. I vend in medicinal herbs.
I give stone.
I couldn't have put it better myself.
Rufus.
The material used to create this sculptural... I can make out deposits of obsidian, and even inclusions of chrysoberyl. My respect for the fine arts unfortunately forbids me from exploiting this aesthetic ornament purely for the purposes of my base commercial ambitions. That would be barbarity.
You can't. People these days.
Don't you dare! Or do you have some kind of death wish that involves being ripped to shreds by a pack of Fulux?
Well, I thought nothing ventured, nothing gained.
Don't think, soldier! It's war out here, and in war, there were only losers.
Hey there!
I've got to stay alert, or do you have some kind...
You have a Fulux problem here? Hysterical overreaction? Don't you think you're taking this thing a little too seriously? After all, the portals are closed, and no sign of any Fulux.
Just because you can...
What are those trash cans for?
Hey, keep your hand. That's where we keep the seeds so they don't go bad. And so the wombats can't. Those critters are getting worse by the day. I catch them meddling with the bins all the time. That my wife says it's a good job. We're not equipped for...